What is going on, everybody? Brian Stats here, and today we are going to discuss the 4 players who won a championship in their final career season. Thank you all for over 300 subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter at BrianStats1. Let's get right into it. The first player on this list is Nadeshot. There are a lot of discussions regarding Call of Duty Mount Rushmore, but if you factor in both playing career as well as total impact on the scene, your list is incomplete without Nadeshot. As the face of Optic Gaming, he was a proven winner across numerous titles, from winning COD XP and MW3, to UMG Chicago and Black Ops 2, to X Games and Ghosts. He was a steady constant on these championship winning rosters. Going into the Advanced Warfare season, Optic dramatically overhauled their roster, bringing in Crimsix and Formal, which teamed arguably the top 3 players from the previous season together with Crimsix, Formal, and Scum. After placing second at MLG Columbus, they won not just 1 or 2, but 3 straight championships. This makes Nadeshot the only player on this list to win multiple championships in his final season. Going into champs, Optic were the clear favorites. What preceded was losing to Aches' FaZe Red, bowing out at champs with a 7th place finish. Only 8 days later, Nadeshot would shock the world, posting a YouTube video titled "I Have Something to Tell You Guys," where he would announce he was stepping away from competitive COD. At the time, it was an open-ended retirement, allowing for the possibility of his competitive return, but 11 years later, he stuck to his word and never again competed on the main stage. Next on the list is ZooMaa. MW19 was the inaugural CDL season, and what came with that was a wild roster mania, which saw nearly every active competitor become a free agent. ZooMaa landed on the New York Subliners, alongside his longtime FaZe duo Attach. This was the first title both ZooMaa and Attach didn't compete on FaZe since Call of Duty Ghosts in 2014. At a surface level, this seemed to be an ordinary ZooMaa season. He still had that patented hyper-aggressive playstyle, suffocating opponents with his ability to put pressure on the map. The New York home series came around, and the Subliners answered the call, winning the event, successfully defending their own home series. ZooMaa dropped a 1.18 KD in the finals, matching up against the Chicago Huntsmen, who contained Formal, a player who ZooMaa competed against in his first career finals appearance, making for a full circle moment. 6 weeks later, ZooMaa dropped a personal season-high 1.08 KD at Champs. The Subliners were eliminated by the London Royal Ravens, where ZooMaa dropped a 1.15 Series KD. What wasn't yet known was this was the last professional series in ZooMaa's career. He was forced into retirement during the Cold War offseason due to a prolonged nagging thumb injury, ending the career short of one of the most electric SMG players in COD history. The third player on this list is Crimsix, often referred to as the GOAT. He won 38 championships in 8 different Call of Duty titles, which is the most championships and the second most COD titles with victories. Vanguard was year 10 for Crimsix, and he'd be playing under the New York Subliners banner. What is up with the New York Subliners players retiring? Anyways, here Crimsix would get the opportunity to team with the young superstar Hydra. The Vanguard season introduced the Pro-Am, a 16-team event featuring the 12 pro teams and 4 top AM teams. For the first time in CDL history, we had a 16-team event on LAN. The Subliners would go a perfect 6-0, beating the eventual world champion LA Thieves not just once, but twice. Crim dropped a 1.19 KD in the finals, an impressive stat line given it would be his final championship victory. He'd appear in one more grand final that season, placing second at Major 4 against none other than the LA Thieves. The next tournament was Champs, where Crimsix and Optic Texas's Scump would be competing in their record 10th Champs events, and they would match up against each other in Losers Round 2. Optic got the upper hand 3-0, eliminating the Subliners. That very offseason, the GOAT would announce his retirement, after having just appeared in a grand final in his second-to-last tournament, but I wouldn't expect it any other way from Crimsix. The last player on this list and the most recent to win a championship in their final season, we got Octane. One of the most prolific AR players in COD history, Octane dominated the competition for nearly a decade. From winning his first championship in Black Ops 3 until the very end, he was always in rare elite top form. Going into the MW2 season, Octane and the LA Thieves were the defending world champions. After placing second at Major 2, championship hopes were in sight, and at Major 4, the LA Thieves would take down Optic Texas in the grand finals. The core four of Octane, Envoy, Kenny, and Draza became the first team to win a champs and then win a major championship in the following COD title. Before this, champs winning teams in the following title were 0-10 in the finals. Octane was named tournament MVP with a 1.16 KD. Following the season, he was named to the All-Star second team, safely giving him his spot as a top 8 player in the league. Shockingly, he would announce his retirement from Call of Duty that offseason. The reason it's shocking is because of how dominant he still was. In terms of an NBA 2K rating, he would have been anywhere from a 92 to a 94, still very much in his prime, as dominant as ever. No player before or after walked away from the game at the level Octane was at, and he'll forever be a Call of Duty legend. And that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed highlighting the 4 players who accomplished the impressive feat of winning a major championship in their final ever season. Please leave a comment and let me know how you would rank these final seasons from 1 to 4, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.